Hey everyone! Hey guys! Hey guys!
But for me, death is not a fearful thing. It's living is treacherous.
Today I'm going to be doing a What's on my iPhone 5S video because a lot of you guys have been requesting to see one on my old iPhone 5S video and then on my Twitter and Instagram pictures. So I'm going to be doing a new one or an updated one today. And I'll also be showing you what apps I use for Instagram and how I use them so you guys can get, ooh, I almost dropped my phone. So you guys can get like a little gist of how I edit my photos. Also, make sure to stay tuned to the very end because you guys can get the apps I use on an iPad mini I'll be giving away. So I really wanted to do something special for you guys because so many of you guys have been so loyal and great to me, and I thought that giving you guys an iPad mini would be pretty great. You can also edit photos with the apps I use, so stay tuned to the end to learn how to win this little guy. So here's just my iPhone 5S, and I just have a wallpaper of the sky that I saw off Tumblr and I thought it was cute. And what's cool about the iPhone 5S is that you get to use your fingerprint instead of the little lock. Okay, that didn't work. Oh. Okay, so after my many failed attempts of getting into my own phone with my fingerprint, you can just see the apps I have, which include FaceTime, Skype, camera, and photos, and those are all kind of like face kind of things or picture kind of things, so I just keep them all at the top. And then I just have YouTube, contacts, calendar, notes, and then maps, weather, clock, and then I just have this utilities little folder, which I keep my calculator in, my compass, my reminders, which I don't use that much. But I also have Game Center, voice memos, videos, stocks, which I don't use that much. I also have Passbook, which I don't use either. Well, I use it sometimes, but not very often. And then I just have V-Transit, which is like this bus app, and I just, yeah, because sometimes I take the bus. And then I just have Find My iPhone because it's basically an essential if you have an iPhone, because if you lose your iPhone, that's gonna be a lifesaver. And then I just have Newsstand, which I don't use as much either. I have Say Hi, which is like this translating app, and it's super helpful because I'm in Spanish. I don't think I would be able to like survive that class without this app. And what's cool about it is that you can like say something in English. So I can say hi, and then it'll translate it to you in the other app. Yeah, there you go. And this app was like $1.99, but it's definitely worth it. And then I just have this backwards app, which allows you to like say things backwards. And then I just have this tax app because I like shopping, and sometimes that calls for finding good deals. And so instead of figuring that out in my head, I just use this app to make things easier. And then I just have podcasts because I have a speech class and I listen to podcasts. And so that's basically what's in my utilities folder. And then the next row, I just have settings, Apple Store, which I put a little apple emoji because I thought that was kind of cute. And then I have music. And then I just have the music little box thingy. And then I keep my iTunes like app that it comes with already, Pandora, and Shazam, which is like an app that like allows you to find songs. So if you're in the car and you hear a cool song and there happens to not be a title to it, then you can play this and it'll find you it. And then I just have this little health folder. I have this app called Foodoo Kit or Foodoo Kit. It allows you to find like carbs and what you have in your food, if it's good, if it's bad. And then I just happen to have Pizza Hut because you know it's the healthiest food ever. And then I just have the basic apps on the bottom, which include phone, messages, mail, and Safari. And then I don't think I showed you guys my background yet, but it's just my friend Cassandra and I thought it was like a cute little collage, so I put that as my background. And so for the first folder I have, it's social, and I put a little heart because social media is like what I live off of. And then I have my Instagram, which is an app that everyone knows about, but it's basically, if you don't know what it is, it's just like this photo editing app, and then, or not photo editing, but you get to post photos on there, and it's super duper cool. And then this is just my feed, and I don't know, but if you guys want to go give it a follow, my username is Sincere Happiness, right there at the top. And then I just have Twitter because I love Twitter a lot. It's literally the app that keeps me sane. Like, I'm not even joking, like, oh, Twitter's the best. Anyways, I also have an app called Vine, which is like this little video app that allows you to like watch like short videos. So So basically it's like Instagram but for videos, and a lot of people are really funny on this, so I kind of just watch this before I go to sleep. We all know that you lay in bed for a while before you end up falling asleep, so I just have that app. And then I have Facebook, Facebook Messenger, because sometimes I find it easy to just message people through Facebook Messenger instead of going through that app. And then I just have Snapchat, which is this app that you can take pictures with, and right now my camera's right here and I'm right here. Oh, hi. And so you can just send these to people or add it to your story, and it's a pretty cool app. And then I just have Tumblr, and then I just have Askfm, which is like an app where it lets you guys ask me questions. And my Askfm is DreamBigLiveLoud if you guys ever wanted to ask me anything. And then I just have Kik. I also have this app called OK Hello, which is kind of like a FaceTime. And then I just have Kik, which is like this video app that I use. And I don't know, I don't use it as much anymore, but you just film like short little videos and post them. And then I just have this app called Poshmark, which allows you to like sell your clothes online or like through this app, but I don't use it that much. I kind of just have it there. And here's my first app, which is Pic Collage, and it allows you to post pictures but in collage form, and you can like move it to make it big or small, and that's how I make most of my collages. And then I just have Giagram or Widegram, which is the app that allows you to like add little corners to fit your picture into Instagram. I also have Pic Collage, which is where I make most of my collages in. Through this app is where you get to add like those little stickers that say like too sassy for you, or like those cool little sassy land things that you find on Tumblr, and that's what I use to make those little collages. And then I just have PhotoRest, which is actually an app that I don't use as much anymore. It basically allows you to like filter your photos or collage it, which I don't use too much, but I actually think I'm gonna move this app in the back because I don't use it too often. So the next app is Bokehful, which I don't use too much anymore either, but it just allows you to add like little cool hearts into your photo. So for example, let's say you want to do stars, then you just press on stars, and then you can make the color scheme different, and then you just do that, and then a bunch of little stars and flowers and hearts appear on your picture, and it's really out of focus, but there. That's how I make those little effects through Bokehful. The next app I have is Fleur Express, and I also don't use this app too much, so I kind of don't remember what it was for. So yeah, I also have another editing app called Beautiful Mess, and in this app you can make collages, which are really cool. But I mostly use this app for like the little words and stuff it comes with. Then I just have Rhonda Designs, which allows you to do the same thing as a Beautiful Mess, which is like add those little cool stickers on top of the picture. And then I just have Afterlight, which is an app you have to pay for, but honestly it's definitely worth it. Like, I use this app so much it's not even funny. I can add filters to it and like brighten it or lighten it. It's really cool, and I definitely recommend this. And this is the app where you can get the little Instagram, or not Instagram, but Polaroid frames around it, which is on Instagram a lot. And then you can add like dusty filters or light filters. Then I just have this app called VSCO Cam, which I don't use too much either. I have Picture Music, which allows you to add like music to your pictures, which is pretty darn cool. And then I have this fun app, which is like more of a funny thing I do. I don't really post or edit photos with this app, but you can just like juggle people's faces. So yeah, you kind of need two people for it, but you can like change their faces from one person to another. And then I have this app called Giagram, which I love so much. So you get, okay, that was really weird, but you can like make these 3D photos. So you can like, okay, so you can take a photo and then move it a little bit and then take another one and then you 3D it, and then it looks so cool. So I use that app to make my 3D photos, and a lot of you guys are wondering about that, so that's how I do that. Then I have this app called Pimple Racer, because let's face it, we all have pimples, and sometimes this works, but sometimes it's really obvious that you try to cover your pimple through this app, so I don't use it too much. And then I just have this app called Symbol, which isn't really for my photo editing apps, but it's more for like my captions on Instagram, and you just get to come up with like those little cool little symbols that you can't really find on your keypad. And then I have Avesquare Ready, which is this really cool app where you also get to add those little side white parts to your photos, but what's really cool about this one is that you can actually move where you want the photo to be. So like you can move it higher or like to the side. Like, it's pretty cool. It gives you more ability to move your photo than the actual Giagram app. And then I just have PhotoRest, the app that I talked about earlier, which I don't really use that often. And then the next folder I have is video, and in video I have this Avesquare Ready for video app. Get it? Okay, that was really weird. But basically it's an app where you get to add those little white borders to your video. And then I also have Vid Collage, which allows you to like make those cool little video collages that you see. For example, you can do this. You can choose a couple of photos and then use it, and then it'll come up with like a video. And then you press next. Yeah, and it just gives you a collage, but I couldn't find a video except for this Vine I filmed a long time ago. And then you also have Flipagram, which is an app which allows you to make like these cool little video collages that a lot of people were posting about on December 31st, the day before New Year's. And then I just have iMovie, which I don't use too often. I actually haven't used it at all, but it allows you to like edit stuff, and I use that mostly for vlogs. And then I have this app called Vignette, which allows you to like compress videos that is in your photo library onto Vine, because the Vine app doesn't allow you to like pick videos from your library. And then I just have this folder named Games, and then I just have this game called Charades, which is basically a dupe of the Ellen's Heads Up game, but it's free. And then I also have Fruit Ninja because it's the only other game I play with. And yeah. So that's all that's on my iPhone, and I hope you kind of learned more on how I edit my photos. So I hope you guys enjoyed my What's on my iPhone 5S video and have a little bit more of an insight on what's on my phone and what I use to edit. And if you guys need any more info on the apps or questions about how I edit, then definitely leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you all as soon as possible. So now on to the fun part, which is how to win the iPad mini in black. And basically I'm going to be giving this away because I love you guys to death. And if you guys wanted to, the lucky winner can download the exact same apps that I use to edit. So basically all you need to do to win this iPad mini is subscribe to my channel down there. Rule number 2 is basically to just follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll have my Instagram right here and my Twitter right here. Rule number 3 is to comment down below what you're looking forward to in the 2014 school year, or the year in general, because no one really likes school. Me. Rule number 4 is to screenshot the post that I'll have on Instagram and then repost that with the hashtag DreamBigLiveLoud giveaway. Rule number 6 is optional, but if you want, it'll give you a bonus entry. So basically just tweet what I put down below or in this little box right here on Twitter with the hashtag DreamBigLiveLoud giveaway. And the last rule is that you have to be 18 or older or have a parent's permission. With that in mind, I hope you guys enjoyed this video because a lot of you guys have been requesting it. And good luck to everyone who enters for the iPad Black Mini. Okay, I think that's it for today. Bye guys!